One moment of carelessness can change everything. Many accidents could be avoided with more awareness. In this video, we'll see real accidents, analyze their causes, and learn how to prevent them. Stay with us, because awareness today could save a life tomorrow. Accident 1. A car is driving normally, but suddenly, another vehicle makes a turn without signaling and without checking the road. The result? A direct collision? There was no time to avoid it. What caused it? Maybe the driver was distracted, didn't notice the other car, or assumed the road was clear without checking. Avoiding this accident is simple. Always use your turn signal before turning, check the road, and take a moment to look in your mirrors. Driving is a responsibility, and paying attention can prevent many accidents. Accident 2. A car is speeding. Suddenly, one of its wheels detaches, and the driver completely loses control. The car swerves violently, crashing into another vehicle. But it doesn't stop there. It veers into the opposite lane, causing another, even more serious collision. What caused it? Perhaps the wheel was damaged and not inspected, or it wasn't secured properly. The high speed only made things worse. To prevent this, always check your tires regularly and never ignore vibrations or unusual noises. And speeding? It can be the difference between a minor accident and a deadly disaster. Accident 3. A driver misses their turn, so they suddenly stop and try to reverse or make a quick turn. But at that moment, a strong collision. Another car wasn't expecting this sudden movement, and the result? An accident that could have been easily avoided. What caused it? Hesitation, poor decision-making, or not checking for cars behind them. To avoid this, never make sudden turns if you miss your exit. Instead, continue driving until you find a safe place to turn around. Make firm decisions. Hesitation while driving can be more dangerous than the mistake itself. Accident 4. A car loses a wheel, but the driver keeps going as if nothing happened. The car sways left and right. The driver presses the gas trying to continue. But physics is unforgiving. Control is lost. The car veers sharply. Then a violent crash. What caused it? Maybe the driver thought they could handle the situation, or they didn't realize how dangerous it was to drive without a wheel. If your car loses a wheel, never try to continue driving. Hold the steering wheel firmly, slow down gradually, and pull over safely. Ignoring the problem can turn a bad situation into a deadly one. Accident 5. The red light is shining brightly, but the driver decides to go anyway. In an instant, another car comes from the opposite direction, and the crash is inevitable. A car is destroyed, lives are at risk, all because of one reckless moment. What caused it? Maybe the driver was in a hurry or thought they could make it before the other car arrived. But they miscalculated. A red light is not a suggestion. It's a rule to protect you and others. Stop completely. Wait your turn, because 1 second of patience could save you years of regret. Accident 6. A car is moving calmly, but then the unexpected happens. A wheel suddenly detaches. A shocking moment, but it doesn't turn into a disaster. Why? Because the driver wasn't speeding. They managed to control the vehicle, gradually slow down, and stop safely. What caused it? Maybe the tire was damaged or not secured properly. Luckily, the driver's moderate speed prevented a catastrophe. Always check your tires, don't ignore signs of wear, and most importantly, don't speed. Sometimes, luck alone isn't enough to save you. Accident 7. A car breaks down in the middle of the road, but it's parked in the worst possible spot. The driver doesn't move it to the side or place warning signals. Suddenly, another vehicle approaches at high speed. There's no time to react. A brutal crash. What caused it? Maybe the driver didn't realize how dangerous it was to stop in the middle of the road, or they assumed others would see them in time. But at high speeds, even 1 second may not be enough to react. If your car breaks down, never stay in the driving lane. Move it to the side immediately, turn on your hazard lights, and warn other drivers. And for those driving, stay alert. Surprises on the road can be deadly. Accident 8. A massive truck is driving through a snowy road, but suddenly, the wheels lose traction. The sheer weight of the truck makes it almost impossible to control. It swerves violently. The driver struggles to regain control, but it's too late. A car is approaching, and the brutal collision is unavoidable. What caused it? Slippery roads, high speed, or tires not suited for snowy conditions. In bad weather, driving becomes a real challenge. Slow down, use winter tires, and keep a safe distance. Because in these conditions, even the smallest mistake can be deadly. Accident 9. The driver starts reversing, but the passenger suddenly opens the door without looking. In an instant, another car crashes into it. The door bends violently, a crash that could have been even worse. What caused it? Lack of coordination between the driver and passenger, and not checking for oncoming vehicles before opening the door. To avoid this, always make sure doors are closed before moving. And never open them without checking first. A little caution can prevent a lot of damage. Accident 10. A dangerous turn, a wet road, and a speeding truck enters too fast. The wheels slip, the driver tries to regain control, but the massive weight and limited time make it impossible. The truck swerves violently, and in a catastrophic moment, crashes into another truck coming from the opposite lane. What caused it? Excessive speed, underestimating the turn's danger in the rain, or tires not suited for wet roads. In these conditions, driving carefully isn't an option, it's a necessity. Slow down before turns, avoid sudden movements, because those extra seconds you try to save by speeding could cost you everything. Accident 11. An intersection, every driver waiting for their turn, except one. They ignore the right-of-way and push forward without hesitation. In a split second, a violent crash. The other driver had the right to pass, but there was no time to react. What caused it? Disrespecting right-of-way rules and assuming saving a few seconds is more important than safety. So, never take another driver's right-of-way. Respect the rules, stop when needed, because rushing through an intersection could lead to consequences you can't undo. Accident 12. Two motorcycles heading toward each other at a crossing, but neither of them stops. No one checks, no one respects the signs. And in a split second, a brutal collision sends them crashing to the ground. A moment of negligence, with painful consequences. What caused it? Ignoring traffic signals and failing to pay attention to the road or other vehicles. Riding a motorcycle demands constant focus. Always check before crossing, follow traffic rules, and remember, the road belongs to everyone. Recklessness has no place here. The road is not just a space to travel. It's a shared responsibility, where every decision can mean the difference between safety and disaster. Every accident has a defining moment, a choice not made wisely, a second of carelessness that changed everything. Most crashes are not mere coincidences, but preventable mistakes. Excessive speed, distractions, ignoring traffic rules, or overconfidence in situations where caution is crucial. Driving is not just a skill, it's a responsibility. You're not just controlling a vehicle, you're safeguarding your life and the lives of others. Avoiding a small accident today could save you from a much worse fate tomorrow. So, respect the rules, stay alert, and treat every moment on the road with caution. Because every decision behind the wheel could be the difference between life and tragedy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Stay safe on the road.